Hi everyone. Welcome back to yet another Power Pack content in our channel Domain Consulting. In our channel, we have started off with our insurance journey, where we are covering the set of life insurance initially. So the different types of life insurance we have covered in our first few videos are term life, whole life, universal life insurance, variable universal life, ULIP, endowment plan, so on and so forth. Then after covering life, we have moved into our non-life insurance journey, where within non-life we are currently covering general insurances. So we have covered auto insurance, we have covered ocean marine insurance, and today we are going to look at what is inland marine insurance. So if you know what a marine insurance is, and if you have gone through the last video, you have seen that there are two types of marine insurance, right? One is ocean marine insurance, one is inland marine insurance. So any goods or properties or equipment that you are transferring over sea from one place to another is covered within marine insurance, and we have seen what are the different types like cargo insurance, hull insurance, freight insurance, etc. Today we are going to look at what is inland marine insurance, and it's pretty obvious from the name that any equipment or property that you are transferring over land from one place to another is covered under inland marine. So if you want to cover or protect your goods which you are transferring from one place to another over while you are transferring over land, anything that happens to those goods, you can claim money from the insurance company if you own a inland marine insurance. So to look at the features of inland marine, the first one says that inland marine insurance covers damage to a movable property like tools, equipment, building materials, etc. The second one is it also covers materials which are high value in nature, right? This is the most important thing, which is high value, right? Because a lot of these kind of properties and tools are covered if you own a commercial policy, but often commercial policy does not cover high value properties, right? Which are covered if you own a inland marine insurance. Inland marine insurance may cover two types of risks. One is all risks, that is a blanket cover, or it may cover named perils, right? Only in certain set of risks which are called out in your policy. If you are buying that kind of a policy, obviously the amount of the policy will be less, but it will be covering only a set of named perils. Versus if you own a policy which covers all the risks, the amount of the policy or the cost of the policy will be higher. The fourth feature says that the property that are used for transportation are also covered in inland marine insurance, right? So not only the goods which you are transferring, but which are any property that is used for transportation also. So say for example a lorry you are using for transporting goods from one place to another, that lorry can also be covered in your inland marine insurance set of properties, right? And the fifth one says that typically inland marine insurance does not cover damages which are caused by wear and tear, insects, and any natural calamity. So these are normally kept out of your normal policy that you buy for an inland marine insurance. Now, the most important thing, we are going to look at what are the different types of inland marine insurance. So to call out here, there are more than 10 to 15 different types of inland marine insurance, which covers different types of properties that you transfer. But the most important types I've called out here so that you get an idea that what are the different types. The most important type is bailey insurance, right? So what do you mean by the word bailey? Bailey means custodian. So any others goods which you are currently have in your say in your warehouse or in your service center, and you are doing some work on that, if you want to cover those goods, you need to have a bailey insurance, which is one type of inland marine insurance. Typical example, a car service center. Okay, so say for example you are running a car service center, and obviously in that service center there will be a lot of cars kept for servicing which others own. Anything happens to those cars for any undue or for any incident, in that case those can be claimed if you own a bailey insurance. Similarly, if you are a dry cleaner, if you are a repair shop for any other goods and materials, you should ideally own a bailey insurance coverage. The second one is contractor's equipment floater coverage, right? Covers loss caused to a contractor's equipment at any place, right? So you as a contractor, you're working with any equipment at any place or at a warehouse or at a site. Those goods can be covered if you own a contractor's equipment floater. The third important type is electronic data processing insurance. So today's world, all of us know that data is the most important. Data is the next oil, as we say, right? So any property like, desktop, laptop, tablets, mobile, which contains the data, and for storage or for processing, and anything happens to these type of properties, you can cover these type of properties if you own a electronic data processing insurance, which is another type of inland marine insurance. The fourth type we are calling out here is accounts receivable insurance. So this is a little more financial term, but here the money is considered as a property. So protects one business from any financial losses caused by damage or destruction of one's accounts receivable, right? So here accounts receivable is considered as a material, and any damage that happens to accounts receivable, you can protect that if you have a accounts receivable insurance. Pretty interesting, right? And the fifth type we are calling out here is builder's risk insurance. So this is more straightforward, that it protects structure and materials during any new construction projects. It protects newly erected structures and contractors' equipment and other things in a new construction site, right? And again, you can cover all those things if you own a builder's risk insurance, which is another type of inland marine insurance. So similarly, there are a few other types as well. So I think you can come across those as you work practically in any project. So these are the 5 types of inland marine insurance we discussed today: Bailey insurance, contractor equipment floater insurance, electronic data processing insurance, accounts receivable insurance, and builder's risk insurance. And then overall, we understood what do we mean by inland marine insurance, what kind of things does it cover. At certain situations, it covers all risk versus in certain other situations, it covers only some named perils based on the kind of coverage that you have taken. And often, certain things like natural calamities, wear and tear, or, some damages caused by insects and things like that are not covered in a typical inland marine insurance. I hope you are enjoying my videos. I would request you to kindly subscribe to my channel and like my videos if it's helping you in any way. In our next video, we will cover another type of general insurance. Thank you for your time.